The film begins, and we see that at exactly 2:17, 17 children from the same town leave their homes, all running in the same direction. None of them ever return, because they vanish. Their homes had CCTV cameras and alarms, but by the time the parents realized something was wrong, it was already too late. From the CCTV footage, it became clear, all the kids had run in the exact same pose, the kind you see when a plane is taking off, and all at the same time, 2:17. Another strange thing was that all of them belonged to the same class in the same school. There were 18 kids in total, but only 17 vanished. The one who didn't was Alex. The children's teacher was Justin, and naturally, suspicion first fell on her. Police questioned Justin, Alex, and Alex's parents, but no result came out. A month passed, and there was still no trace of the children. Now, the story is told from each character's perspective. Justin comes to class one morning and finds only Alex sitting there, 17 students gone. Parents grew furious, accusing her of being a witch who had used black magic to make the kids disappear. Though investigators found her innocent, the community still blamed her. Depressed, Justin turned to drinking. When the school reopened a month later, a big parents' meeting was held. Once again, the parents hurled accusations. The principal defended Justin, saying she was innocent, if anything, she was a victim too. But a parent named Archer led the mob against her, even calling her a witch. The situation nearly turned violent, but security and the principal managed to get Justin out safely. She was told to go home and not step outside. That night, Justin, drunk and upset, heard her doorbell ring. When she checked, nobody was there. Later, someone banged loudly on her door. Terrified, she grabbed a weapon and went outside, only to find the word, witch, spray-painted across her car. The next day, she reported it to the police. She also confided in a police officer who was her friend. He tried to comfort her, though his hand was bandaged from an odd case. Justin believed Alex knew more than he was saying. The officer warned her not to interfere with the investigation, but she didn't listen. She secretly followed Alex home one day. From the outside, she saw someone open the door for him, but when she rang the bell, no one answered. The house's windows were all covered with paper, and when she peeked inside through a small gap, she saw Alex's parents sitting in complete darkness, stiff as statues. The whole scene was unnerving. Later, when she was out buying drinks, a furious woman attacked her, yanking her hair, threatening her, and accusing her of coming to the house. Store staff intervened and saved Justin. That night she had a terrifying dream. She saw Alex smiling eerily, like a clown, at exactly 2:17. When she woke, she realized it was a clue. Meanwhile, Archer began investigating too, drawing lines on a map from the kids' homes to where they vanished. The intersection point was Alex's house. The officer caught a boy dealing drugs. While searching him, a needle pricked his finger. Enraged, he beat the boy but then let him go, warning him never to return. This was the injury Justin had asked him about earlier. We also learn his wife was the same woman who had attacked Justin in the store, jealous and suspicious. The dealer sneaked into Alex's house to steal. He discovered Alex's parents sitting like lifeless puppets. Then, in the basement, he found all 17 missing kids alive but trapped in darkness. Shocked, he planned to report it for the reward money, but before he could, he was hunted by something terrifying, a clown-like figure. Eventually, he told the officer about the children being in the basement. The officer went inside Alex's house but never came back out the same. Hours later, when he finally emerged, he was different, rage-filled, monstrous. He dragged the dealer inside. Justin had told him something was wrong with Alex's parents. He arranged to meet them, but instead, a woman named Gladys arrived, claiming to be Alex's aunt. She was the same frightening figure Justin and Archer had seen in dreams. Soon after, The principal was killed in a car crash, clearly part of something sinister. Now Archer realized Justin was truly innocent, and they worked together. On the map, the intersection pointed directly to Alex's house. Alex's story, truth revealed. Alex's father had brought his sick Aunt Gladys to live with them. But Gladys was no ordinary woman, she was a witch. She cast dark spells, turning Alex's parents into her puppets. She threatened Alex. If he wanted his parents to live, he had to obey her. She forced him to steal things from his classmates. Alex chose their name stickers, which Gladys used to perform black magic at exactly 2:17, controlling all 17 children. They ran to her house and were locked in the basement. Terrified, Alex lived with the secret, forced to care for the trapped children, too afraid to tell anyone. In the present, Alex returned from school to find police outside his house. Inside, the officer and the drug dealer were already under Gladys's spell. Gladys told Alex to pack. They were leaving. At that moment, Archer and Justin arrived. They entered, only to be attacked by the officer and dealer. Justin fought desperately, eventually shooting the officer in the head before he finally died. The nightmare was far from over, as Gladys's dark magic still controlled the house. Hear her black magic. Alex reaches Gladys' room while running. Hear her black magic. Branch and Wig are lying. Now Alex does what he had learned from Gladys. He wraps Gladys' hair around a branch and breaks it. Now Gladys' black magic works on him. All the children suddenly become his enemies and run towards him. Gladys runs here and there to save her life. But the children catch her and pounce on her all at once. They tear out her eyes, showing her her whole life. Then the children first break her jaw and then her whole body. After her death, Archer gets well and leaves Justin. Then he comes outside where all the children are standing surrounding Gladys' dead body, in which Archer finally finds his son. Justin goes to see Alex, who is hugging her mom and dad. But even after all this, no one becomes normal like before. They all live in this life state. Similarly, 2 years have passed since this incident, where some children were getting well but the rest remain the same. Now why did it happen that those children and Archer got cured? If not the rest, then I will tell you the reason. Now as we know that Gladys was old and weak, she wanted to remain healthy and young. Now, that black magic witchpin through which she controlled all of them and increased her life by their life war, due to which she started recovering, and in this way she used the couple and 17 children for herself. Alex's mom and dad became like living dead and did not become normal like before because there was no life force left in them. Some children were recovering because till then Gladys had not been able to take their life force completely. Archer also got cured for this reason. This was because not much time had passed since he had come under his control, and thus all those poor people remained in this state forever, like a statue, or should we say like a living dead, and